Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be ranking the Scottish Premiership home kits from 12 to 1. So, kind of like how I've done the Scottish Premiership predictions, the Scottish Premiership Stadiums ranking video, which is out now. Go and check that out. But anyway, let's get right into this. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out. Hit the notification bell, which notifies you when I upload a video, and let's get right into it. So guys, in 12th place, we'll start this really quickly. As you can tell based off the photo, yes, I have went with Hearts. That is a shocker, but I am sorry, Hearts fans, but I'm sorry. But nothing against the club at all. Nothing against the club at all, but yes, the home top, what can I say? It's horrible. It is really, really horrible. And the design is dreadful. That arrows going down there and arrows going down there. It looks terrible. One of the worst Scottish Premiership kits ever. So yeah, it's not the best kit in the Premiership this season. And I don't like the design. It's not a design that looks very good to be like top 6 favourite. But compared to previous seasons, I would have probably put a Hearts top higher than this, but obviously not, because this season's one is absolutely dreadful. The design is horrendously terrible, and whoever designed it needs to take a look at themselves, because it is really, really bad. 11th place, we have Ross County, and it's another one of these dreadful tops where you've got like, it's like a reflector, lines going down like that. You can see it, it's different shades of blue, and it doesn't look nice. And I don't know what it is with this sort of diamondy shape on the top. I don't know what the logo's all about. Sponsor is still destroying that football club's top. The manufacturers who make their tops need a little bit of work, because it is really bad. And personally, if I was a Ross County fan, I would not be wearing that, because that Ross County home top is absolutely disgusting and horrible. Number 10. And number 10, I have had to go with Motherwell. Motherwell, what the fuck is your home top sponsor? It's no something you would see on a home top. It is fucking revolting. This season, they've really let me down, and I'm sorry, but it is a horrible top, and it is revolting. And I'm not very keen when Motherwell do their top how they've done it this season. Last season, their home top was just perfect. Right, so moving on to number 9, because I'm trying to make this a good quick chat as I go along. Number 9, I am going with Celtic. Now, Celtic, and a lot of people, a lot of Celtic fans weren't happy with the home top this season. Now I can see why. The design, the patterns, and you name it are just fucking, what the fuck? I don't know what Adidas have done to the Celtic top this season, because I know that Ryan118, one of the Celtic supporters, were also talking about this as well. It is a really horrible home top this season. A home top that would be buyable. I can see why. It's the shady green they've used on the hoops, and it's like sort of spikes along the top a wee bit, if you can explain it in a high definition, and it's just no there for Celtic. Like, yeah, Celtic top, but I don't know what it is with the shapes sort of in the hoops, because you can see like sort of like tiny hexagon shapes in the hoops. It's a green, and it looks horrible. It's not a wearable top, as a lot of Celtic fans would say. There's no really much else I can say, but Adidas have screwed fucking hugely up on this Celtic top this season. And it's a shame because Celtic fans like their home tops, and I've never seen such an outrage, but it wasn't until I seen some Celtic fans in it in person I was like, oh yeah, fucker, that is actually really bad. And that is horrendous. And there has been a lot of horrible home tops and away tops in the Scottish Premiership this season and in the Premier League everywhere. It's just a shame, you know. You need to really think, you know, and it's a shame. Number 8, and number 8 has to be St Johnstone. St Johnstone, the McDermott Park, Perth side. Another home top that is absolutely disgusting. A blue home top with, well, the usual blue lines, skinny blue lines going down like that, as if it's the Adidas lines, sort of like that, but thinner. So that's what St Johnstone do with their tops. It's usually just plain blue, but this season they've went with the white lines again. Personally, I think it's fucking stupid. Premiership teams go with the lines on their tops. It just doesn't look right. It looks, oh, it frustrates me why teams go for that kind of stuff. And it's really embarrassing when teams do that. St Johnstone with the same shirt sponsor, which is kind of ruining the shirt's reputation, but it's the only word I could really come out with on that. But there's a lot of football teams in the Scottish Premiership that need to work on maybe upgrading their shirt sponsor and doing a better design, you know, like this skinny faded white lines all the way down like that just look horrible. Right, guys, so now on to number seven, and I'm going to go with Rangers, another horrible top this season. And yeah, pretty much, like, I don't know what is going on with the Rangers top this season. The collar design, for starters, that is embarrassingly designed, and there is lines on the top, and it's just the way the pattern is on the Rangers home top. It's horrible, and the shirt sponsor does not go with the Rangers top in my opinion. Just the way they've designed it this season, and in the shirt manufacturers who make the top, that's just even worse. Like, they've definitely, like I said about the Celtic top, they've screwed up. And to be honest with you, it's not buyable. And technically, in my way saying this, for what I've seen, because I do have a friend that is a Rangers fan, and the prices Rangers charged for Rangers tops last season, you were looking at £110 for a Rangers home top. That is fucking shocking. Like, come on. In the Premier League, I can understand, but no, in Scottish football, it isn't really the best of kits for the first time in Rangers history, anyway. Not that we'll know much of that, but it is a bad top again, and how people have made the kits look so bad for the old firm this season, Hearts, Ross County, Motherwell, Celtic, you name it, it's embarrassing. So yeah, I think they need to really work on that, and yeah, and Rangers need to work on their performances this season. But anyway, to number 6, and number 6 is Livingston, believe it or not. Number 6 is Livingston. So Livingston have went back to the bright yellow home top and a new sponsor. It matches well with the top, like how they've really designed the Livingston top this season with the sort of hinty black pattern blending in with the yellow. I really like that, so that's what you want to see on a top, colours blending in with each other. And it's a really nice top. I like how they've designed it, and Livingston have had very good kits throughout the season since returning to the Premiership. Like, they've had, I think their first season back up was like a sort of darkish orangey home top, which was really nice as well. Then it was a sort of yellow, but then this season's like an actual yellow that's like really good, and it has the colours to blend in with it, and it looks really, like it's a football taupe that looks really good, because when I've seen the Livingston team playing in the new home taupe this season, it looks really nice. Didn't get me wrong, it's the first time I've actually said that about Livingston's taupes, but it is really nice, and I wouldn't put it past them if they do the same with their away taupe. But I've got to say, I'm proud of Livingston. They've actually brought out a really good home taupe, and I respect that, and it's doing well, in my opinion. Number 5, I am going with Kilmarnock. So number 5 is Kilmarnock, and Kilmarnock have went back to the taupe that is the blue and white stripes, and believe it or not, they have learnt for their differences in home taupe and away taupe designs this season. I'm a bit disappointed they got rid of it. I liked when they had the Brownies bakery sponsor on their taupe last season, but they've obviously got rid of that, and they've got a new sponsor, which the only negative thing I've got to say does not really fit in with the new home taupe this season for Kelly, but I like the taupe either way, the blue and white stripes, but they've got the lines going down the way, and then the blue sleeves definitely makes sense, and sort of like the blue cufflinks there, so it's very nice. It looks well when the players are out playing on it, and it's obviously brought Kilmarnock some good luck this season, beating Rangers on the Premiership opener, and then, well, punting Celtic out the Scottish League Cup. But yeah, it's a taupe that brings luck to Kilmarnock, in my opinion, and I hope Kilmarnock do well this season no matter what. Okay, now we're on to number 4, and number four is going to be Aberdeen. So Aberdeen, another Adidas taupe. We can admit that, another Adidas taupe, which is really good, and it makes sense to have a taupe like that. I don't know if it's an anniversary or something. It's usually what clubs do when they've got gold in their tops, because Aberdeen are the only home top this season that have got gold in their home top and away top. So yeah, Aberdeen top looks alright. I like how they've managed to get the Adidas looking. Sort of, if you look at this jumper here, they've got the Adidas lines going down the sleeve of their top, gold, which is quite nice, and then the Teco sponsor on the front, Aberdeen badge, and it's just a taupe that really fits in with the club. A no bad taupe, I wouldn't rate it myself, but it is alright, and that's why I've put it 4th. It's a nice taupe, and like I say to every team in the league, I wish them luck. It doesn't matter what team it is, you always wish your team luck. You never slate them or that bit, unless it's your rivals. But Aberdeen are starting to be on the mend, by the way, getting back to how they should be this season and doing well in Europe. When you first seen the Aberdeen squad in their home top, it actually looks really nice, and I'm no one for gold on a top, but as long as Adidas get the design right with the gold, it makes sense and it actually fits in with the football taupe itself, and it looks nice. And that's the main thing. That's what you want on your home and away taupes. You don't want to be in a horrible design and being like, oh, I'm not buying that, that's disgusting, and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. Number 3. And number 3, I have put St Mirren. Kind of hit or miss, really, but St Mirren, a team that are still unbeaten in the league, but the home top is quite nice. They've still got, you know how St Mirren do that thing with the red numbers on the back and the red numbers on the shorts. I think that's just their design. That's totally understandable. It's a good taupe again, black and white stripes. That's how they have it. That's their design. That's fair play. But I don't. The only negative thing again, and I'll say this only once, the sponsor on the front just I don't feel goes with the home taupe. It's just they need to change that up a bit. Maybe just change the shirt sponsor, go with something else. But the home top in person, the design they've got is spot on, and it suits St Mirren. The fans are happy with it by the looks of it, and It's a top that actually looks really nice, especially when you see the St Mirren players playing in it. Looks really nice. It has brought St Mirren a lot of luck this season so far by the looks of it. And number 2, I have went with Dundee. Another gold home top. Yes, another gold home top. I never thought I would say this, but yeah, it's another gold home top. I like how they've managed to get the gold colour right on the Dundee badge, the Dundee sponsor, which is a sponsor that Dundee have always had, that always fits into their top. I'm liking the blue, the dark navy blue. That looks really nice, by the way. I like how they've kind of spiced it up a bit with the top this season. And although we've seen Dundee playing with it at Easter Road, yes, Hibs fans, no, but it's a good top. Dundee have had a wee bit of ups and downs this season, but they're still a good team. They've got a home top that actually looks really smart and looks really nice, and the gold looks alright. The same as the Aberdeen home top, it looks really nice, and it actually blends in with the navy blue really well. It actually looks more like a glow, and it looks really nice, and I really recommend it. That is really buyable and really nice. Top choice of the charts, and it is the Hibernian home top. Yes, hold on a sec. The Hibernian home top. It looks quite nice. I don't know why I done that. Cut that out. But this is it. Rich green. It does have hoops in it, if I can just show the light there. There's the hoops. Right. Then you've got this sponsor, one of the Hibs sponsors, Capital, obviously Cinch, but that'll not be the league sponsor next season because the contract's been ripped up. And then obviously Joma, who have been doing really well with the home tops at Easter Road this season. And then you've got the nice, lovely Hibs badge. And Joma sewed in there. And then the shirt sponsor, Bevy. You can go to a Hibs game and have a bevy. But yeah, that's quite good. So yeah, I really like the Hibs top. It's really comfortable. I like this. This is my favourite part. The collar that overlaps. That overlaps really nice. And it's really good. I really like it. And obviously a wee shot at the back. So there you have it. That's the back of the top. Really nice. Yep. Yep. Tutorial, if you will. So yeah, there you go. And then just a wee shot of the sleeves again. We do have more sponsors, because if you see when the Hibs players are playing, there's actually a whiskey sponsor on the back of the Hibs top. So it's really good. And basically, if you scan the Hibs QPR code on the Hibs home top, you can do competitions and stuff like that on the Hibs website, which is really good. So that's actually good. So you've got your own QPR codes. As you know, when you're going to Hibs games, you go to the pub, have a bevy, and then go to the Hibs games and have fun. Because we are having fun this season, because Nick Montgomery is a legend and he's turned Hibs around, and this top is just remarkable and I love it. I really do. I love the Hibs home top this season. I like the brightness, I like the colour, and I'm proud to be a Hibs fan. Okay guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, hit the Hibs badge to subscribe. More content will be on the way, and make sure to have the notification bell turned on so that it notifies you when I upload in any time of the week. And you've been watching Jack C99, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.